Gemini, week commencing 26th, take you through to about the 2nd of June, 26th of May 2021. I've just seen a rainbow, very good sign. I've been waiting to see a rainbow from Spirit for a very long time, believe me, and I'm talking years. And it was very unexpected. So, Astral DJ is tuning into the rainbow, I believe, because I'm getting I want to see the sunshine after the rain. Chest pains. Could be a massive heart attack. Gentleman. It is a gentleman, I'm sure. I want to see the sunshine after the rain. Eagles flying, Scorpio energy. Mountains. Shortness of breath, chest pain. So Gemini, what do you need to know? See the sunshine after the rain. Eagles flying. Yeah, massive heart attack. Definitely. This is the negative side of you. It's lack of communication, it's pessimism, it's depression, it's issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, it's manifesting negatively, the bad twin if you like. Stubbornness, refusing to apologise, no movement forwards. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could be part of you, could be someone else. Hell will freeze over before this person apologises. And it means that there's no movement forwards. Somebody who was once a good friend is now a dangerous enemy. Both could be young, could be man and boy. Darker complexion, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone in uniform. Once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. Somebody's ostracised, somebody's cut out. They will return. A codependent situation here. Somebody's only with a situation for what it gains them. It's caused disappointment. You played your part in this disappointment, but you're not to blame. Stop wallowing in the grief, the depression, the self-pity. Communicate, speak, and release yourself from this toxic situation. Stop holding on so tightly to the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, people, etc. Something or someone can no longer manipulate you or you them. Contracts, shackles, vows broken. An end to this toxicity. Capricorn energy, which could be that. Those born on the 15th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It could be part of you because you've seen your ass. You've got to let go. You can't keep doing this 9 years, possibly 4 years, letting go of the toxicity, not caring anymore what other people think. Medical matters may be an issue. It may be some sort of toxin that somebody's took in, drugs, maybe. But you can't keep enabling people to stay the same. At some point, you've got to draw a line in the sand and say no. Yeah, that's it. Correct. The answer to your question is yes. 9 months is mentioned. Again, codependent situation. Somebody is only in a situation for what they can get out of it, financially or whatever. We've got Aries energy. Injuries to the head and face. Lack of self-esteem. Lack of success. No new beginnings. As born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Could be a boss, a government official, father figure, etc. Refusing to accept things as they are will cause you or someone else to walk away. Yeah, a broken home, no celebrations, unhappiness within the home and family life. Fear. Was born on the 22nd, living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Unconditional love of a father figure. A water sign, male of importance, or a partner that loves you very much. Or if you're a male, you may need to love yourself enough to walk away. 6 of Swords, feeling stuck. Feeling like there's no way out of this. That's sad. Because sometimes when you've tried everything else, the only thing you can do is walk away. And that's what makes things right. So if you've tried everything else, I suggest you walk away. Because that might be the one thing you haven't tried that works. Can't stay in this toxicity. Yeah. 5 of Swords, maybe violent conflicts. You can never win with a person like this. They would cut their nose off to spite their face just to win. They don't care about being happy, they just want to win. Walk away, take the high road. There is confusion here. There's 2 options, but both seem hard. A path of blood and tears. Was born on the 18th, living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Torn between what you should do and what you want to do. Lack of clarity and confusion. But there's love. There's a bond here. And it's mutual. Yeah, perhaps the drink. Perhaps it's only when he drinks. Holding on too tightly will just make the ending that you don't want to happen much quicker. Let go and let spirit sort it out. Walk away. If they really love you, they'll do something about it. Settlement of a long-standing problem, but you don't want this to, or you've thought it was settled and it isn't. It's come back to haunt you. So there'll be no resurrection until you do. Move on. Don't take the misery of the past with you. Learn from your lessons and move on. If you're meant to be with someone, you will. Move on. Because this isn't paying off. I don't care if it's work. I don't care if it's relationship. Whatever it is, it's not paying off. Study even. It's not paying off. Walk away. Because that might just be the trigger you need. Somebody needs to put the effort in. And I don't think it's you. But you'll know if it is you. If you're the one that's drinking and ruining somebody's life. Make the changes. Put the effort in. New shoes may be needed. Communication via the internet, perhaps. There is love there. Is it enough? Gotta put your money where your mouth is. And I don't mean that literally. Actions speak louder than words. Somebody may have to travel towards someone or you to them. Yeah, this is an illness. Perhaps through the drinking they've caused themselves illness. There's no cure for this. Yeah, it's the drink. Alcoholic, possibly. The only way to stop this is for them to stop drinking. And if they won't do that, you need to be prepared to walk away. There's a married woman with children that may become a single parent. And there's male enemy here, possibly one of the friends, well-meaning but doesn't understand how dire things are. There's no love lost in this situation. The gentleman is thinking very carefully, and it is a gentleman because that's gender specific, about the written word. It could be a will, a contract, accounts, bank statements, anything, paperwork. It could be a very important email or message, but there is love external to the home. Insanity. Somebody's gone off their rocker. Simple. Insane situation. You may not even know who this enemy is, but it's a male because that's gender specific. And there could be somebody 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February involved in there somewhere. Yeah, you will survive this. That's my Gloria Gaynor card. And there will be a land of milk and honey at the end of it. Messages are coming, perhaps from a distance, perhaps the birth of a child or across water. Yeah. A lucky coincidence. A lucky break. Spirit are going to give you a lucky break. If you get the chance to leave, leave. A leg up. Yeah, time to go. Walk away. I've said it more than once. You need to walk away because it's the one thing you haven't tried. Do it now. There's a new life waiting for you when you do. A change of residence, perhaps releasing a burden. You're being spied on though, so be very careful. It's time to take some time out away from this deceit, this wily person. Walk away. I'm not joking, this could get very violent. Grand Cross, yeah, somebody's being provoked. And it'd be probably the drink. So, a warning, you've been banging your head against a brick wall for long enough. Walk away from this now. The name Helen may be important. And somebody who's deaf and dumb, maybe. Life is either daring adventure or not worth anything at all. The Grand Cross is an area of tension, yes. There is a lot of tension. Negative energy, Five of Swords. I don't like it. It's a great catalyst for movement and change, yes. There's a square, an opposition. Squares in the astrological chart cause tension and restrictions, as well as seldom soft aspects. They come with the pressure to grow and will to exceed any limitations put on one's path. But the Grand Cross is the most rare and intense of all. In mythology, this alignment represents the four directions. The Grand Cross, also called the Cosmic Cross, is symbolic of the four seasons, equinoxes and solstice, as well as the cross-quarter days, indicating a period of time when your life may seem at cross purposes. Usually when this Grand Cross occurs, it indicates a crisis. Yet through that calamity will be the painful process of growth, the renewal, and eventually a greater foundation for happiness and success. So you have to go through this to learn what you don't want. Strangely, it's almost as if the planet energies are in competition with each other. What did I say? Somebody wants to win at all costs. This may be rather exasperating time where you feel provoked and frustrated over booby traps that seem to have been set in your way. Well, you're not paranoid, they have. It's as if everything is working at cross purposes and you feel pulled in many directions. Such false leads and failed plans may leave you unable to produce concrete achievement. So confusion torn between what you should do and what you want to do. An area to look at when the Grand Cross comes up is how you communicate. What did I say? You must communicate properly. Speak your mind. Say your truth. But if you can't do it in words, write a letter and walk away. Are you communicating as well as you should? No, you're not. Are you abandoning a worthy project the minute it loses the shine in an effort to capture a larger, glossier prize? But more simply, in your effort to accomplish more, are you juggling too many balls in the air? Do you notice as you juggle, if you are struck in the same spot, that not much has been achieved? So you're not getting anywhere. When this card presents itself in a reading, it suggests there are multiple talents you are able to access, as well as numerous paths you can take. Focus and organisation are key. Until this matter phases out, expect resistance. So it's not going to be easy. Opposition is the main energy field of this Grand Cross, and once on track, the momentum towards the attainment of what you desire will be impossible to stop. It mainly has to do with the shifting energy of switching into gear. Don't forget the song that Astral DJ gave us. You will see the sunshine after the rain. In regards to a relationship or love, there will be a fated quality to this. You will not want to let go of a person no matter how hard it gets. There will be sacrifices and compromises with this relationship, and it will be one where you may want to bump your head, what did I say, banging your head against a brick wall. We've got it all. Thank you, Spirit. Full circle. All these walls seem to fly up out of nowhere. You are being challenged, and if you do not weather it out and see what the future brings, you will likely regret this for the rest of your life. If the question is about business or career, know that it will happen, but it will be hard. You have to be willing to walk the miles. Diligence will be required. Nothing is going to come easy. What is positive about this Grand Cross card is you are becoming more realistic and focused about the future. You won't be attracted so much by glitz, thank God for that. Glitter, but look more towards stability and long-lasting success. A good thing to remember is that it's best not to fight the hard lessons at this time. In fact, this is a period where you need to take stock of all that has brought you to this place. It's time to draw upon your own strength. In doing so, you will move from uncertainty to a place of peace and contentment. There will be frustrations, and you'll be overwhelmed by the reality of the situation. Balancing things out, analysing paralysis, unreadiness to move or act. The mulling over of matters, yes, thinking about it over and over. Building a foundation, keeping your eye on the prize. Identity crisis, focusing on self-worth, initiation, needing to act, poverty, the need to scavenge, hard luck, not being given a break, directions, focus, earning trust, implementing change, the need to be more flexible, encountering resistance, and like I said, somebody's not willing to apologise. Time for healing, time for reasoning, feeling hurt, victimisation, feeling misunderstood. You need to be realistic look at the future, going through the motions, an unfavourable time to act on impulse. So, pressure, discipline, frustration, growth, defensiveness, competition, and victory. So, do you want to win or do you want to be happy? Simple as that. Thanks for listening.